Hi, it's David Watts, Notary Public here. I'd like to talk about owning property as either joint tenants or tenants in common. It's a choice that you have. So when you purchase real estate with more than one person, you can either own it as joint tenants, which means that there's a right of survivorship. And what that means is that if there's two owners and something happens to one of them, they pass away, the remaining owner will become the 100% owner of the property. The other person's interest doesn't go into their estate, it extinguishes. The other method of ownership is as tenants in common, and what happens there if something happens to one of the owners, their estate will receive their share of ownership, and then whatever it says in their will dictate what ultimately happens to it. A lot of people want to own property as joint tenants because they think it will minimize probate fees that they may ultimately have to pay. And it will, but there are other problems that come with owning as joint tenants, and there's really problems of choice. I met with a client today to discuss his will. He has two kids from his first marriage. He's married now with a new marriage. His current wife has two kids from her previous relationship. The bulk of their estate is their primary residence, which they own as joint tenants. Now the problem is that he would like for his kids to receive some of his inheritance, but because they own as joint tenants, everything automatically goes to his new wife, and his kids ultimately may receive nothing. So the bottom line here is that it's an important decision to think about whether you're going to own as joint tenants or tenants in common. It's a decision that rarely receives enough or any attention when you're going into a purchase. If you have any questions about this, you can always email me at david@davidnotary.com. Thanks very much. Have a nice day.